Hey there, I am JB and welcome at some more House Flipper 2. For today we're going to go to the fish museum, and I've been thinking while I was editing this video is that I'm going to need to keep my eye open extra, because in the last episode and in the first episode we did found that card of Marino, but in the second episode I didn't keep an eye out for that, which was on the Pinnacle Festival, and I find it a little bit a shame that I cannot go back, because I'm really wondering if I could have found his card over there too. Anyway, let's go into here, and then let's go here, and then we can read Trouble at the Fisheries Museum. Hi, we had decided to continue investigation at the Fisheries Museum since the appearance of the ghost seems connected to the Reeds family. We looked into it. Did you know that Garrett Reeds founded a fish company with Marco Marino? Aha, Tom's father. Unfortunately, before we can get through the rest of the archives, the ghost struck again. The security guard told us that the camera suddenly shut off during that time. Exhibits were smashed, windows broken, and a strange marking appeared on the walls. The place is a real mess. Could you help to clean it before the panic spread across town? And of course, keep your eyes peeled for any clues. Maybe you find something we have missed. Thank you, Daphne. Garrett Reeds founded a fishery company with Marco Marino, Tom's father. I'm going to need to keep that all in mind. Now the thing is, like I said also in the last episode, it could also be that the developers want us to think it might be Marino, right? Because we found this card again, and maybe we will find it again. But the thing is, maybe, you know, someone stole his cards and just spread it around. Now the one thing I've also been thinking about is take a look at the toilet, because when I was editing I noticed that in the diner's toilet there were these towels. I think I went the wrong way. This ghost went in at the kitchen and then went out at the toilet, because there it cleaned itself and then went through the window. So I'm going to keep an eye out on that. I'm super excited for this, and look at this. That's a big place. So first things first, let's have a little look at the outside, because clues, we need to find clues. So we're gonna check around, because often we can find like bags, right? Bags with material, of course material, but I mean like clothing, maybe paint buckets, you know, stuff like that. We just gotta do this. So far I don't see anything out here. Now it could be very much possible that now I'm missing it and then I'll find it all of a sudden. Let's see, nothing in the tree, no tree hut, secret things here and there. Now of course there is some stuff onto the ground. Once again, we know that it's paint. Aha, look at that. Now, oh, there's a little shop. Locked. You must find the key. Huh? What? The key must be nearby. I don't know what I was reading and why. Okay, let's take a little look at it. It says pick up, but I think it's the whole bush. Yeah, we don't want to pick up the whole bush. Alright. Oh man, this is so much fun. Oh, look at that. That is, I believe, the mask was skull or something like that from the outfit. I'm not sure. I did found it in the Halloween decoration stuff, and I was like, I don't want to place it just yet in my office, because I didn't know what this was, but now it makes sense. Do lobsters shed their shell like lizard skin? Well, maybe this one does. Lobsters don't wear raincoats and kidnap people either. So we found another clue, right? This was, we could, you know what would have been fun? If we could press any button and then there was like a page where it stored all of the clues that we have found before. Now this is of course going to be a tip for the developers in the future. I'm not sure if they will ever watch this video though, but it would be cool to see all of the clues and stuff together so we can solve this. And yeah, let's see. Can we go in here? No. I'm just all of a sudden like this boat. We did found the boat in one of the stuff and things. You know, when you press tab and go to the store. There we go. Okay, so the key must be somewhere. Now it's not clear just yet. Did the creature person started here or started elsewhere. We're going to find the toilet. So we cannot go just yet in that building. Okay, leave this place. Apparently this person is mad. Beware. Right, okay. I'm going to keep an eye out. Cards. Aha, a key. Collect. There we go. I like this. I like how this house flipper game just suddenly has this twist of... Aha. Okay, front cover, emergency report. The 5 mysterious stranger visit to get to know them better. Barnacle Bob is back. Returning creature. Bad joke or real activity. After terrorizing foes at the festival, a ghost appeared in thin air. The ghost appeared 10 years ago. Why return now? Scary mansion in Old Town still awaits renovation. Part 13. Okay. Escape room, fun group activity, or unnecessary waste of time. Now I'm thinking about it. JD and Salix and I are going to play a escape room game at some point this year. Night fishing. Night fishing. Right. Back cover. Real estate for sale called Tom Marino. Real estate for sale. You know, it could be that this guy just wants to scare everything and then sell everything, right? Real estate agent. In this case, we found the key. Let's first see if this key fits in here. No. Oh, it is. Okay. Sure. Maybe I just... Oh, it should be open now. No? Oh, different key. Could be. Yeah, let's see. It's a ginormous mess out here. Right. We're looking for clues. Oh man, I love all those ducks and stuff. Little boats. Aha. Freaking ha. Once again, his card is to be found right out here. Again. But then again, like, why would you drop your own card, right? It could be that it's stole. This person wants us to think it is Marino, right? It wants us to think. There's another key here, probably for something. I don't know why I want to check the cash register. Let's pick this thing up and place it for an example right out there. That is our clue spot. Let's start to talk Dutch almost. Was that the key? But why? Why would that be? Could have we been in here? It's odd. Anyway, let's just take a look further. So we have this here, which just goes outside. Okay, that's the front door. Right. Down here we have the jacket stall. I'm not sure what it's called. Any more clues, stuff and things? We're looking for things where the question mark coming off from. Now, of course, it could mean that each scenario has one question mark thingy. Multiple clues laying around like the card. Alright, what is in here? It's just an office, DVDs, stuff to be printed, newspaper, we got floppies, old TV screens. Also going to keep an eye out on, you know, hey, I can press E on stuff. Right, stuff is falling over. Anything on here? Pick up. Okay, we will go upstairs a little later on. So this is a fishy museum. There's a lot of fishy stuff and things. Why are frog and crayfish mascots? You can pause and read it if you like. Then you'll be like, hey JB, there was a clue in there. Okay, leave this place. Look at this. Wow, so yeah, that is the head mask. We found the cap, we found the spike. We haven't found this hand just yet in the rest of the code, but it's odd that it's just hanging here, right? While, oh yeah, it has been 10 years. That was what the message was saying. Use. Ah, sounds, huh? Okay, okay. I don't hear it that loud though. I have the volume all the way up, but I cannot put it louder. So we've got some pots and pans and other stuff and things. Something has been demolished out here, which it's clear that the creature, or person in this case, went here. Right. Here is the movie thing. We cannot press the button on it to see what it will play, unless it's like it's about the frog once again. Maybe we turn on the light. It's like playing itself. No? I wonder, is this just like a yeah, it's just a thing you put in the front of the window. That's clever now. That is clever. It all of a sudden reminds me of games like Islands and other games where you build stuff and you just gotta use certain other items in order to fill in the blank. Alright, a lot of stuff and things have been broken down here. Even the whole freaking floor. Trying to look everywhere. I will get you. Oh, why? Hmm? Does this person want to buy the ground? Is that the case here? Okay, okay. Some more stuff of this. We cannot turn this thing on. A lot of paintings or pictures. Old Pine Cove 20th century photographs. Right. Cannot read that. Upstairs. Man, I'm all of a sudden getting Fallout for Harbor vibes. Okay, yeah, and this is the staircase that goes down to the main lobby. Ooh. Right. What is in here? Nothing, I think. Let me just move this offside here. No. Okay, okay. Anything else upstairs? It's a big area though. Okay. We get spooky. There's even more upstairs though. Ooh, okay, that night all of a sudden. Oh man, this place is ginormous. This is not even the most fanciest place. Like, I have seen a place, a part of it in the trailer, and that is gonna be insane. I think that might even be the last place where we go to. It's like a castle, land house type of deal. Oh, this is cool, man. Okay. Why is there a 1? Oh, has to be in here an agent, research DNA type of deal. Okay, this clearly looking for something maybe out here. Now there might be a chance that I will find something out here, but not now. I'm trying to look if I can see to press E on things, but I cannot. Okay, I will come back later to it because I don't want to spend like hours on this. Yeah, let's see upstairs. There's nothing really upstairs than this sign that I cannot do anything with. Okay. So, in this case, you know what I'm going to say? I'm gonna clean, sell, and then I'll come back to you. Alright, it is a new day for me, and I have been reading some stuff in this museum, and I might have found a new suspect. More about that in a second. I just want to quickly show you around just for the satisfying moment that things are cleaned up, things are sold. So this is for the souvenir shop. Now, of course, I still need to buy some stuff. As you can see in the right top, I need to buy 36 things. Down here, everything is done. Down in here, you can see everything is cleaned up, right? No more green gooey stuff. Down here, it's all cleaned up. Upstairs, but this staircase every time gets me. Every time when I get on here, I'm thinking for 2 seconds that there is no floor here, but it's glass. It just feels so weird. So I have cleaned up all of the stuff in here. I had to sell all the display stands. So all the stuff that was in the display stand is still on the floor because I cannot sell that and I can't be bothered just yet to pick it up. Everything here is sold. It also counts for the one downstairs where we had like the projector beam and stuff. And yeah, I think I'm going to fix up the floor. I did straighten up the paintings and oh yeah, down here. Yeah, down here it was just basically clean everything up, and down here too. I didn't find anything here, but like I've been saying, I found something new. Now there is some stuff to read in this museum, and this is not just stuff like, oh, this is a boat and this is fishing tools. No, I have been reading about another family. Like I've been saying, there is another suspect. As you can see, these are the families. Now, I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to show it to you into the screen. You can pause and read, and it is very interesting. Now, of course, down here we all have it about the first, well, monster, right? Captain Barnacle Bob. Now, the thing is, just real quick, you can pause and read if you like to. It is saying somewhere it looks like a lobster right down here, right? It looks like a lobster. Now here comes the thing. I'll just start off here. So this is the family Merino. So you can just pause and read and just read everything about this, right? The Merino family, which the one guy is like a selling agent or whatever it was. You know, a real estate agent. Yeah, so that is Merino. Now down here we actually have the Reeds family. You can pause and read about this family. But then there is another one, and this is Crayfish family. And I've been looking up a picture of a crayfish. I never really had a deep look into this. Now, I know crayfish from like RuneScape. It looks like a lobster, because a crayfish also has these big scissor things and a face with long things like that. Now, I've not looked up a lobster or like other type of dude, but if you read this stuff, you know, it is very interesting. You should definitely have a look at it. Now, in this case, what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm gonna buy all the stuff and things that are needed, and then I'll just show you the after result. Holy moly, I was just enjoying the music for a second.
Hello, it's me again, Leonore Reeds. I just heard what happened at the Fisheries Museum, and that you were asked to take care of the mess. I bet you'll notice something suspicious, or maybe you already have.
Well, your family funded this place, right?
I see you did your research. That's right, my family was crucial for the growth of Pinnacove. Some may have a different opinion, but one mistake shouldn't write it off. Although there are people who will be happy when I leave town, after selling them all my property. But now I'm more interested in what's on your mind. So, what do you make of this?
Oh man, like I just discovered this crayfish family, but yeah, so someone is happy if she leaves town to sell all the property. Right, so it could be the Merino family since it's a real estate agent. Let's see, it's Thomas the ghost, or you the ghost. Would that make sense? Maybe she cannot just leave town, right? Maybe then she would be the bad person, but maybe she does this so she has a reason to sell stuff, because this museum is founded not only by her family, but also the Merino family that works here, if you have been reading the text. This is difficult, man. It's so easy to just blame the Merino family, right? I don't know. I don't know what decision I need to make. I really don't know. Maybe I wish you guys, you know, could watch it all. I wish these episodes just take 5 minutes to watch and get all the clues and stuff. Is that a freaking cat on there? I just see that right now. Difficult.
Nonetheless, you should look out. Your friend may not be telling you the whole truth, and he could use you in his plot. Be cautious.
Right, maybe that was for the best for right now, because I cannot just say it. I mean, it's obvious real estate agent cards are everywhere. It's obvious he wants to leave town, and then his stuff needs to be sold. So yeah. But this cat, hey, I just see that right now. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so I was just busy listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers while I was just placing all this stuff here. So I'm gonna continue again. Ah man, I was just getting into the album of Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love it so much, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anyways, I'm done. I have to show you some stuff. So I was busy with this playground down here, which is very nice. There is actually something more for kids indoors that I had to make. Also, a modernizing thing is that I had to remove some lamps on each side of these things, and I had to replace them with LED strips, which modernizes very much. I love it. Then down here, of course, the broken window, new doormat, some tables with some new goodies to sell, and two down here with some goodies to sell. And of course, new in stock are also these toys. Very good. Anything else? Nah. Down here I had to place 2 benches, and then the planters down here and down there. Now the one thing was that I had to place 1 light strip, but you know, I like to satisfy myself. I was looking and I was like, I'm gonna buy 2 extra light strip. I'm just gonna go all the way around the staircase, and originally I want to have all of the step, but then I'm like, yeah, that's maybe a little too much. I'm already being kind by buying an extra one. Down here nothing, down here nothing, down here nothing. Down here though, I had to make a extra piece of floor down here, put the display on there, and add some new display goodies in here. Then down here I had to make place this boat, and then make a glass floor in here, because this floor was broken, as well as a piece here. I had to repair that one. And then new is the playroom. Look at this. So yeah, you can dump your annoying children and let them all fight and cry and make a mess out of this area while you're just being relaxed and look at stuff into the museum. I had 2 choices of wallpaper, and I just decided to, you know, place it like this. Of course, this floor thingy is something that you can stretch out the way you want, and I thought, you know what, 4 tiles off from each wall will fit in. Then put this stuff on top, and yes, it's not just a playroom. I had to add a little joke thingy here. This is to learn about fish and chips. I know these are called fries, but leave me alone. Anyways, up here I had to repair the railing stuff. Then down here I had to make another platform display and put the old stuff in here. Some seating, another display stand with the old stuff in there. Then on the other side I had to do the same. The only thing that is new is basically these fishes and shells down here. These fishes, you can basically change them. So change the style, and then here you can choose another one, or else they were looking completely the same. Down here things got a little confusing, because this part of the room is one area where you had to do an objective. This one and that one were a separate one. So it was like, hey, you had to place 1 display and had 2 of these, you had to buy them. But this stuff was laying on the floor. And this stuff is something that I cannot sell, or at least I think I cannot sell them. No, you can sell them. So I'm like, okay, how am I going to put all of this stuff in this 1 display stand? I have no idea, so I just decided to just place it like this. It's okay. You know, sometimes developers can be very explosive with things, and they might forget something. It's all fine. Which a little thing also, right out here, there was still a piece of wood onto this wall and a little bit of wood on here, while anything else was like concrete. So just for my own satisfaction, I just bought some concrete and just placed it on there. And here was, by the way, paint that I had to buy. It's all fine. It is all fine. Down here I had to paint this wall white, put some ceiling down, and then this thing. Now the only thing I find a little bit of shame, developers, please, maybe future wise, you don't have to do that for me right now. I like how you can move it down. However, I wish, for example, on the back side or whatever, you could open it or well, maybe. Oh, hold on, maybe it's me. No, I wish you could then turn it on and then change the style and have something display on there. That would actually be a cool thing, but like I said, maybe for the future house flip number 3. Down here I had to remove the ceiling light and place actually some of those lights, 5 pieces, some seating, and there's a random anchor. Just placed it there. Up here, of course, I had to repair the floor and place some of these seating down here. I think that was the only thing I had to do here. And then up here I had to place 1 extra table with a lamp and 4 of these shelves and some of these boxes in there, and that is basically it. Now, I really enjoyed myself. It was a lot of fun also trying to find some more info. The phone call really pressurized me and need to make a choice. I like it. I am wondering what will come up next. For now, I am completely done. So let's shift, enter, finish the job. And oh, that's a nice number of money. I also discovered another thing is that you can actually visit these places again, but you will have to redo them, which is a little bit of a shame. I wish, once again, developers for House Flipper 3, that it would save it up so you can visit this place again or restart this place. That, you know, it would be nice to just get back to see if you missed something or you found like a good idea, or I just really like this whole idea of having to solve a mystery, you know, and I think I missed something on the Pinnacle festival, which might be a card of Marino. Anyway, let's see what Dapnet say. I cannot pronounce your name correctly. Great detective work. You found all of the clues. You got lucky. I'm not lucky. I'm an expert. You got talent for it. Now we are close to the truth. Really? Yes. It was the key to the investigation. More details soon. Thanks. Now I kind of feel like an investigator too. Right. I wonder so much. So the thing is, there are 6 scenarios. We've done 3 by now. Today it's Wednesday. There are basically 2 days to go, and we got 3 more scenarios, which is a little bit of a gonna be real tight. But maybe, you know, the day after Halloween, maybe that should be D-Day. Not, you know, the war in yeah. All right. Next time we're going to do this one. It says case solved, so that's going to be exciting. I don't want you to read anything more, and don't dare to press on pause and read it. Another thing I think I discovered, which is a bit silly, is that in the last episode I was editing and I was like, oh, is there anything new? And I scrolled all the way down and I think I missed something, but I could be wrong though.